Hello, so I'm here to do a video that I promised to do a long time ago. Um, I have notes here that tell me what I'm supposed to do. Um, but yeah, so in my last video, I said that I will come to you guys and let you know what my regimen is. I'll start with that. I wash my hair about every 2 weeks, sometimes more often depending on what I'm doing to my hair, but usually every 2 weeks. Shampoo. Uh, You guys know I'm not like the Sister Lock rule follower. So this shampoo works for me. I'm going to show you in a minute. I know you can't see it. The shampoo works for me and it gets my hair clean. It's very, very cheap. Maybe I should have said that first. But it doesn't make my hair unravel. I like it. Not to say that I use it forever, but for now and maybe for almost 2 years, this is the only shampoo that I've been using, and it is suave. So yeah, this is what I use. It doesn't take a whole lot, which is why this is the only bottle I've ever bought in the last 2 years, ever. So yeah, and you guys know how to wash your hair, so I don't have to go through that. Whenever I wash my hair lately, I've been actually blow drying it. Not that I need to blow dry it, but it's been cold. So usually in summer times, I just let it dry. It takes about 2 hours or so. But because it's been on the cooler side, I have been blow drying my hair. So therefore, I also put oil on my hair. Not a Sister Lot rule follower, I know. But I do put oil on my scalp, especially right after I wash it, especially when I blow dry it, just to help protect my hair. These are the two oils that I use. I got these from it's sweet almond oil and jojoba oil. I got these from Whole Foods. I'm glad I thought of that. I got these from Whole Foods, and I have about a half a bottle left. And I bought these mm, about 4 years ago, actually. So it lasts a long time because I don't use a whole lot. I mix them in this handy dandy water bottle. It looks very disgusting, but it's about this much water, and the rest of it is the two oils. I don't measure it. I just pour or squeeze it into the bottle. So that's all I do. I do have oily skin. It's really dry now because I just got out of the shower. But I do have very oily skin. So I don't require a lot of oil for my scalp. So therefore, I don't need a whole bunch of oil. So that's what I do. And other than that, just I have a I actually have a this is what I sleep in. I got it from Amazon. I think it's like $12. So yeah, that's that. I want to get to the point of why you guys can't see my locks right now. It's a whole nother story, and I'm following an agenda. So unlocking. So I didn't get permission to mention the people's name in this video, so I'm not going to mention their names. I'm going to give them nicknames, and they know who they are based on the description. So you guys you get it. Anyway, I have considered unlocking or unraveling, untying, undoing my locks. Not all of them, but maybe the middle back section of my hair, because we'll call her Nurse R. R. I can't say R, not R. Well, her name starts with an R. So Nurse R has very beautiful locks. She is one of my colleagues, and she is in the process of she is unlocking all of her sister locks, and she will have them reinstalled. The reason for that is she has multiple sizes in her head. She told me about 5 different sizes is what her new loctician found. And she just she wants her locks to be more uniform. I understand that it's her hair. She can do whatever she wants with it. I think her locks are beautiful, but if you don't love your hair, then you should do something about it. If you can, obviously. So she is unlocking her 500 plus locks. She's not doing it, but she's having someone else do it, and she'll then have them reinstalled like she wants to. Now, she didn't ask for her locks to be 5 different sizes. And I'm not going to go into how that happened, whatever. My locks, on the other hand, I have about, let's say 4 or 5 different sizes in my hair. That's because I did that. If you guys watched my early videos, you'll see where I did combine all of my locks because at the time I was maintaining them myself. As a result of that, the back half of my head is 2 to 3 locks combined. And usually people don't notice. Sometimes they do notice. Whatever. I don't really care. So most of the times when someone is asking me about my locks and they are saying, "Oh, you got sister locks," I will say yes, but then I go into the story of what I did to mine, just so they know. Because you're not gonna, unless you ask for really large locks, you're not gonna get the size that I have. So I usually tell people my locks are more alongside the size of brother locks, really large brother locks. So, long story short, this morning I got up very, very early just because I was awake, and I sectioned off my hair so that the locks that I wanted to actually take down were in their own section. I compared that section, I don't know why I'm using my hands. I compared that section to the section of locks that I was happy with. I don't know what curl pattern my hair is, but it is a loose pattern. So it has taken a very long time for my hair to lock. I'm aware that I know that. But once I actually compared the shaft of my locks to the shaft of the locks that I like the sides. I also like my locks because they're not as fragile. Like the locks in the back, I'll do whatever I want to, and the locks in the front, I'm more careful with. And all that means is like sometimes I do styles where I would tie my hair in knots. I'm more careful in the front. In the back, they're like ropes. I can do whatever I want. So I do like that. So when I compared the locks sizes in the shafts, it was perfect. They're actually almost the same, almost. If you compare it that way, it looks like more 2 to 3 sizes. So I'm not gonna actually untie my locks, unravel, undo, comb out my locks right now. Probably won't ever because I also don't want to go through the process of waiting for my hair to lock since it took so long. I got my locks installed in 2011 and I still have some loose ends. Not as many as I had, obviously. It's only about 20 locks that are not locked. So I don't want to go through that process. Plus, that's a lot of time. It takes a long time to comb out locks, and I know that because I combed out my bottom 2 or 3 rows, and I made them in the 4 to 6 rows. It took a long time. And what I'm talking about now is about maybe 10 rows and making that 20 rows. So I'm not going to do it. It'll take too long. So that's that. Really, I know for me, I like to have different things going on with my hair. The one thing that I want to do that I definitely will not do because I've damaged my hair by doing it in the past is dye my hair. I feel like if I could dye my hair or get my hair dyed, then this would take care of this all untying and unraveling. But at the same time, while I want my hair to be dyed, I don't want to have to deal with the dyed ends and then my natural color roots. I don't like the two-toneness, and I also don't want to continue to dye my hair. I just want to do it for the moment. So seeing as how I'm a sensible person, I understand that about me, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to dye it. I'm not going to get a professional to dye it. It's just one of those things. So that brings me to why my hair is actually covered right now. Like I said, I hate that it looks like I'm looking down at you guys, but the camera is actually up here, so I would have to not look at myself to talk to you guys, but I want to look at myself while I'm talking to you guys, so whatever. like I said, I like to do different things with my locks. I like that my locks aren't as fragile as they could be. They're not as fragile as they were when I first got them installed. Now that they're mature, they're a bit larger, and larger than they would have been because I combined them. So, this morning after I got from the gym, I decided that I was going to put beads in my hair. You guys know what the seashells look like. I got those in. That's easy. You just stick the lock in, put a rubber band on it, fine. Now, I'm going to give this little, what do you call it? This little note to say, hey, this is my head. These are my locks. The style is sister locks. So don't judge me. Don't come on my page and leave nasty comments like it has happened before. This is me. I can do whatever I want with my hair. I own it. I can shave it. I can cut it. I can do whatever I want to my head. Um, and Cornwell, she doesn't own my hair, so I can do whatever I want with it. I would not do a tutorial on how I put the charms in my hair unless I get a lot of people saying, "Hey, can you show me?" This is why. I'm not going to do it because I know for a fact what people could do while trying to put these in their hair that could damage their locks. I made sure that I did not do this one thing. If I think of another way to actually place them in my hair, then I will do a tutorial that way. If I get a lot of people saying that they really want to know how I did it, I'll do it and I'll just put the little note saying, hey, this is not approved by anybody. I'm just aware of sister locks. This is a style. And at the end of the day, I know what I need to do to not make this happen. I can say this to you guys, but YouTube is like the place that people come and say, ooh, let me figure out how to do this. And if you do it, there is a chance that you could cause some damage to your locks if you're not very, 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 very careful. If I do the tutorial, I will show you how to be very careful, what to look out for. But as of right now, I don't want to show you guys how to put it in. You guys can come up with creative ways of putting them in for yourselves. I mean, actually talking right now, I just thought of a way that I could have done it, but they're already in my hair now. So maybe I do it the other way, see how it works, and then come back to you guys with a tutorial on how to put them in that way. But you get it. But you guys are all adults. I'm an adult, so that's what it is. I think that's all I have. My locks they were retightened about 4 weeks ago. So it's not a fresh retightening, but you can still see my scalp. So I'm going to show you guys my locks so you can see the charms. And I will be back to you guys later when I come up with something else to talk about on a video that can last at least about 10 minutes, I guess. I can't believe I've been talking for 13 minutes. But here goes. Oh, and the reasoning behind the little charms being like I have some boats and some stars, starfish in my hair like this one. It's because I'm actually going on a cruise with my lovely wife in about a week. So I thought it'd be fun. So you see the shell. So everything is related to either a beach or keys. Don't ask why the keys. I thought the keys were cute. But these are just some charms that I already had laying around because I like art and I like making jewelry. So I actually placed all of these in my hair. I'll do a 360 for you guys, but I just wanted to actually get my hair loose first. And this is just something that I like because it's not permanent and it allows me to do something with my hair that's different and it's unique to me. So that's what it is. And this is a boat anchor. So yeah, let me know if you guys like it. I'll turn around. It is a bit hippie and I like hippie, so that's that. This is what they look like. If I were to put them in a ponytail, and this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will go from there. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Um, be nice to people. Oh, I also have a fish. I like the fish. Yay! You can't really see it because of the lighting, but it's a fish. Fish. But yeah, I think it looks good against my darker hair. So yeah, keys and everything. But I like it. It's something different. I've never seen anybody with it in their hair this way. So let me know what you think. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.